Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in. I got the new release Topsp Chrome Basketball 25-26. Found these in the wild. The pre-order jumbo hobbies from Topps were $699 a box. Regular hobbies were $399 or $499 per box, I forgot. And on release day they were just a little bit more. If you find them now at your local card shop in the secondhand market, jumbos I see are going for well over $1,000. In fact, Fanatics is $12.99, and Hobby Box is going for $599 to $799. That's not worth it. You know, you get 3 autos in the hobby, you get 1 auto. I'm sorry, you get 3 autos in the jumbo hobby, 1 auto in the regular hobby. I was hoping to grab a couple mega boxes. I grabbed these in the wild while doing a little Christmas shopping. So let's dive into it. So I know you don't get anything overly spectacular out of these, but I'm just trying to really get a couple of cards for Chrome editions. I'm not trying to do a whole set like I did with the flagship, especially at the prices for hobby and jumbo hobbies. The mega boxes direct from Topps are expensive too. They're $84.99, and basically if you look at Chrome Update Baseball, a jumbo was $3.99 at pre-order, and the hobby box was $1.99 at pre-order. And again, it's 3 autographs in a jumbo, 1 autograph in a hobby. So I don't know why it's such a big price difference between the two. And plus, in baseball, we're chasing Major League debut patches. We're not chasing Major League debut patches in this. We're chasing a few gold logomen, which also Update had a couple of logomen because Luis Hill didn't come back until late in the season. So he's got a gold logoman for baseball for Topps Chrome Update, and he's got a dual card with Paul Skeens. So there you go. Here's Jerome. There's LeBron and Durant. So out of the blaster boxes, there are exclusive red, white, and blue parallels. You also should get a base refractor, 2 parallels, 2 additional types of parallels, and at least 2 inserts, according to what Topps says. So these were actually the last 2 that I found in the store. I was hoping to maybe pick up a few more, but like I said, I was really trying to get a couple of mega boxes, but they did not have any. And here's our first refractor. In fact, we should get 1 base refractor, and this is it. We'll just put the parallel Jeremiah Fears. That's not bad. I have to look. I'm not sure if he's somebody that's signing. I do know that there are a couple of rookies that did not sign or are not signing, but I don't remember them off the top of my head. You do have a chance to get autographs out of the blasters, by the way. You just don't get a chance to get, if I remember correctly, the Helix and a few others. You only get those out of hobbies. There's Gordon, Eamon Thompson. And let's see what this one is. Here's the red, white, and blue. That's actually a cool looking card. That's better than I thought it was going to be. And there's Jason Tatum. I forgot to knock on wood for some good luck here. It'd be great to pull a Cooper out of red, white, and blue, but that's going to be a tough pull. Caldwell Pope. Jalen Williams. Game never stops. It's almost like the film study cards I had a couple years ago of KD. And then there's Barry. Next pack. If you purchased any of this and you're breaking or ripping, hopefully you have some good luck on them. Doesn't matter the format. It's going to be tough. Tough going. Zion James. Ooh. An orange basketball. Cam Thomas. I don't know if these are numbered. I know in the years past, in 2023, the orange, blue, and pink basketballs weren't numbered, but they were kind of a short print. So we'll put that in the parallels there. And then Drew Holiday. Two packs left out of this first box. Looks like we're going to get another red, white, and blue. Vanderbilt, Beal. Is this Sagisi? Nope, Fleming. On the red, white, and blue. And the Joker. Oh, that's not the Joker. That's Nowitzki. Dirk. Last pack of box 1. Looks like we're going to have a Celtic there. Powell. Carter Bryant. Decent player. He's on a really stacked team. And then Blake Lively, we got a second refractor. And then Cornette to finish off box 1. So, box 2. So just so you know, if the channel hits 1,000 subscribers by January 31st, 2026, I will do a giveaway that will include a Topps Chrome Update Mega Box and a hobby box of Topps Heritage High Number. But remember, the channel has to hit 1,000 subscribers or more by January 31st of 2026. So it's free. All you have to do is subscribe, like and comment on videos, and have a U.S. mailing address. I know the other past winners, through the last 2 giveaways I did, enjoyed. So knock on wood here for this last box. First pack. Swear. Got it. And then like father, like son on the inspirations, Steph Curry. A lot better than his dad. Del Curry played for the Knicks for a little while. Turner. Steph is 1,000 times better. It's kind of hit and miss when you try to follow. When your father, is a big time player. You try to be a big time player, just look at some of them out there. Fortunately, some of the sons fall short. But when your dad wasn't bad, or not very good, and a lot of times those kids are a lot better. Watkins is Brandon Williams on the refractor. No, that's not Brandon Williams. It's bonus. Red, white, and blue coming up. Glass. Kennard. I can't quite see the first name. Ron Holmes on the red, white, and blue. And Clay Thompson. Malarick. Wolf. And here we go on the activators, Kawhi Leonard. I'm not sure how rare that card is. Got Big Shaq. I have to look up the odds on the activators card because that's not even, I don't recall even seeing that in the checklist. Ja Morant, Dillingham. Got another orange basketball for Carter Bryant. Again, these aren't numbered, but when they came out for Wemby's rookie year, like I said before, they had orange, blue, pink, and they weren't numbered either. And Jalen Green. I want to say the blue ones you get out of the mega boxes, but again, I didn't really look at the checklist in detail about that. Because when I saw the price of basketball chrome for the hobby boxes, I was kind of like, whoa. Marshall and Harris. There's a red, white, and blue. And Igor. Last pack, knock on wood for some last pack magic. Need it here. These were $40 a box or $45 a box. Deal, Cole Anthony. There's going to be a refractor here of Ware. And Donovan Mitchell. So there we go. Wow. Not much to write home about on that one. So, small stack of rookies. Our parallels right here. Refractors. Red, white, and blue. Carter Bryant on the orange basketball. Holmes on the red, white, and blue. Williams on the refractor. Blake Lively on the refractor. Fleming on the red, white, and blue. Cam Thomas on the orange basketball. And Kerry Jr. on the red, white, and blue. And then a couple inserts. Kawhi Leonard on the activators. Not sure how rare that card is. I'll have to look it up. And then on the inspirations, Curry, like father, like son. And then Kevin Durant. Game never stops. So thanks for watching, folks. And whatever you may be ripping, good luck and happy ripping.